I'm not a strong enough believer to be the...
Blazebodyz! What's up, everybody, again? I just did a video the other day, and I don't know, I happen to, like all of you, if you pay attention to YouTube, and with what little time that I do have, that's the one thing that I do is I watch some YouTube here, and between clients, and there's some craziness going on out there. And there's one particular video that was posted. Again, as you'll see if you watch the response videos, and I watched pretty much all of them. A lot of people are like, look, let's not give this person the not give the person any push and put links and send you to that particular video. But really, there's no way around it. You have to watch it to see. And whether you get offended by it or not is up to you. It all really depends on you. Now, I'll go ahead and say it. It was called Dear Fat People. Now, again, I'm one of a gazillion people who have now done a response video on this, but I feel I have to because it's what it's in the realm of what I do. It's my purpose in life. I'm a personal trainer. I've been doing this my whole life and been working with people the majority of my life in this particular area, and that is in my area of expertise is helping people lose weight, as well as many other things. But the majority of the time, it's people who are either overweight or morbidly obese, or just want to lose a couple of pounds. But whether it's the 500 or 600 pound person, or the guy or girl who's in relatively good shape but still wants to lose some weight, it's the same mind frame. It's all psychological. Because I hear it all the time. I see it and hear it. People in like contest shape telling me they're fat. I mean, that's not a healthy place to be. And it really all stems, and the root of it all is the inner value that someone feels about themselves. And then if you're at the point where you're obese and it's on the outside, and you can see it, especially so as someone very very intelligently put out, they wear it on the outside, but really the majority of the pain is on the inside. It's all internal. It's all mental. And it's all from, from someone who put it extremely well. She's a trainer. I was watching her video. She said it's from a lifetime of pain. It's a lifetime of pain inside that never allows you to ever never be happy with yourself. Never see your self-worth, and you feel so awful about yourself that, it's not just in weight loss, it's in everything in life. You see it in relationships, you see it in jobs. People who engage in a particular relationship, and, things maybe seem like they're going well, and all of a sudden it goes haywire and it's downhill, and it's because the person with low self-esteem or self-worth dismantles because they don't feel good enough for that other person, and they don't feel like they deserve to be happy. It's an internal thing, and they don't feel good about themselves. And if you're overweight or obese, whatever, you you're in that condition. They know they're in that condition, and they don't need to be told they're a piece of crap for being so. Now, I'm in this particular position of mine where I'm in the this is my career to help people lose weight. I have to know people. And I've greatly prided myself on, whenever I get a client, to get to know the person, to get to really know the person. What is it and why, what the reasons are that they are in the situation that they are. And I will tell you that the overwhelming majority of the time, it's psychological. As I've said before, it's everything is psychological, but even more so in this situation. So in that particular video that was put out, the individual went about it in a particular way that talked down to people who are overweight or obese. And, at some point in the video, that person made it like they care about them, and that's why they're being so mean. And as if you watch a lot of the other response videos from people who are overweight and obese, they will tell you that that only does the opposite. It makes you feel worse about yourself. It's not going to motivate someone to go work out or eat better. They're going to feel worse about themselves, and it's spiraling backwards. So you have to find that person's demons, or the thing that's really, really eating them up inside, and you got to encourage that person. You have to believe in that person. You have to let that person know they are of value and they are an amazing person. And once they can see that themselves, they have to want to lose the weight. And before that happens, they have to see themselves. They have to know they're a good thing. They have to know their value, their inner value, not value to anybody else, not value to or entitled to anyone else's value or connection. It's their own self they have to feel good about. And once they can see that, once I, the trainer, can help them see that, or they eventually see it themselves with a lot of support from many people in their life, or whatever, one person, they will get it done. They will start to see, and I've seen it all the time. You see people in awful relationships, and they can't lose weight, and they're stressed out all the time, and all of a sudden they start seeing someone new, and they're happy, and all of a sudden they're dropping weight, and everything's great. It's psychological. It's hormonal. It's psychological, and there's a lot more severe issues, mental issues involved too, as a lot of people suffer from depression and bipolar and manic depression and bipolar disease and lots of other things. I have mental illness in my family, so I have the potential to be there. And I myself get down a lot. Even recently, this week, I was just going through the blues. No other reason. I mean, I have no reason to be unhappy. I'm overwhelmed and fulfilled with lots of love from many people, and I get to do what I do every single day, and it is no better job in the world that I could think of. But even I get sad and depressed. So you can imagine the person who's living in a world of darkness. So, long story short, it's not okay to tell people that they're fat and overweight and make fun of them. And it's really disrespectful to go about it in a way to present that you care about those people, and that's the reason you're being tough love. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Show that person respect. Be supportive of that person. Now, along the lines of health, it is absolutely crucial and essential that that person engages eventually in losing some weight, not only for their health, but for their own self well-being. But they need to want to get there. They need the support to get there. A lot of support in often cases. So it's up to us to get them there. And we need to help them. We need to help them internally, and we need to help them externally. All right, I mean, that's all I'm going to say about that. I mean, I can't honestly say, after watching all those response videos, some really upset people. Not just overweight people, people in my profession. There's only a few. And not just overweight people, but anorexic, skinny people also, of all different types, all have the same mind frame and opinion of the situation. You have to get to the root of the issue to help someone, and you have to be supportive to get them out of that hole, and they will get there. And then they'll rock, man. They'll do awesome. Once they see and realize how great they are, they will rock. But you got, even at that point when they're there and all is well, you still got to be with them along the way. You got to be along there for the ride with them, because there will always be a lingering issue in the back of their head, and they need to constantly be reassured that they are good. They are good. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for coming on. Go on YouTube and watch. I'm not saying watch that person's video. I'm saying watch the response videos, because those are the most beneficial to you, because you'll see the mind frame, how upset people were about it. They even brought this person on The View. It's like walking in the den of lions, rather. They gave it to her on the show. All right, I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Rock on. Get to the gym. Tear it up like there's no tomorrow. I'll see you guys all later. Take care.